guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for sticking it out with me. I know that first video was probably a little uncomfortable because, God, I'm just so damn awkward. I know I am. So, I did a poll on Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram. Basically, I was asking if you want to see an eye look or a hair look. I mean, my plan all along was to do both, and I did. So I am stuck half and half between an eye look and a hair look. So as far as eyes, the Natural Everyday won by a landslide. So this is my version of a natural everyday eye look, which is what this video is based off of. I also asked, as far as a hair tutorial, what you wanted to see. So I'm going to be doing a braided updo. I will try, and when I have these videos finished, I will try to link the other ones up into the description box, Facebook, wherever, so that you can watch all of those as well. I figured the natural look would definitely win, just based off of all my friends and family who support me so much, that are watching these videos. So thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting my passion. This is just so fun. The look for today is based off of my face right here. I was trying to do something that was pretty easy and pretty simple for everybody to do. So I hope you guys like it. Please leave some feedback in the comments below. Please like and subscribe, and feel free to leave some suggestions on new videos, any requests that you may have for future videos. I have a couple, obviously, that I will be filming and putting up throughout the week, this week and next week. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look. Bye. I am embarrassed to show the inside of my Jaclyn Hill palette. So many good transition shades to use here. A lot of beautiful, beautiful shimmers. This palette may be considered to be more on the expensive side. I think it's $38. So to start off, I'm going to be going in with the M533 brush. It looks like this. I used it in my past video. It's just a nice fluffy brush. It holds a lot of product. This is great for creating that transition shade. I'm going to be going in with this shade right here, and I'm just going to dip it in there very lightly a couple times because these shadows are very powdery, so that it can get kind of messy if you're not careful, but they blend like a dream, and they just look so nice. Okay, so I'm just going to go all over the lid, windshield wiper motions. And I'm taking this up to the brow and then just really blending this out to create a nice transition shade. I'm going to be going in with like the little sister to this brush. As you can see, this one's just a little bit fluffier. This one's a little bit denser. This is the M535 brush, and it looks a little bit like this. Again, it's very fluffy but also dense. It will hold a lot of product. So this one I will be using to bring it in a little bit lower in the crease. I'm going to be going in with the shade right here. This one I'm going to be keeping a little bit lower in the crease. Windshield wiper motions, and I'm holding my mirror down so I'm looking down so that this product is in the lower crease, and will help keep it from getting super messy. And notice how I'm holding my brush and more towards the end. That will help create more of a blended, softer look. It will be less harsh in the end. Now I'm going to be taking the Morphe M573. It's a little bit more tapered off, so the general distribution of products is going to be at the very end, especially if you're going straight into the product and dipping down. So to finish off this lid look, I'm just going to be going in with this shade right here. Very lightly dip it in, and yes, tap off the excess. It will, so when you're blending it out, it's not flicking it all over the place and making a mess. I'm gonna just keep it on the very outer corner, and very low. And I'm holding my brush at the very end, and we're just going lightly in. And this is essentially eye contouring at this point. We're just creating a lot of dimension while keeping it very subtle and very minimal. And this look will take no time at all. So once I have the general, like pretty much all of the powder, the eyeshadow, sorry, distributed on the outside, I will slowly start to blend it in just to blend it out. Zoom in more on my eyes, sorry about that. So I'm just going to go back in with that original shade, and I'm going to be using the same M573 brush that we've been using. And I'm just going to start to slowly kind of blend out my lower lash. Now I'm going to be going in with the M506 brush. Looks like this. I'm just going to be taking that darkest shade that I used and putting it on my lower lash line closest to the waterline. Okay, and then to just blend them all together, I'm going to be taking that M573 brush again, this tapered one, and I'm just going to be going in, not putting any product in, and just kind of blending my lower lash line into my upper area just to create that flawless flow. I'm going to be taking the M533 again with no product on it, and I'm just going to blend the transition shades all together one last time to finalize this look. I'm going to be going in with the NYX Epic Liner in the shade Black. Okay, so now I'm just going to lightly line my eyes. I like to do this to create the illusion that my eyelashes are thicker than what they really are, blah blah blah, you've heard this all before. I'm going to be using two mascaras today, the first one being the CoverGirl Clump Crusher, and the second one being the Loreal Voluminous Covering Black Mascara. You heard me talk about this in my last video. These are my two favorite mascaras. I start with this one, and then I use this one, and then I finish it with this one because the CoverGirl one just helps keep the Loreal one from moving, but I think the Loreal one creates more of the lash look that I like to go for. If you would like to wear falsies with this look, it would definitely glam it up a little bit more. And okay, so I am going to be going in with the Velour Silk Lashes. These are a little bit of a lighter lash, and so I'm going to be using my tweezers to apply these because it just makes it a little bit easier. So I'm going to apply my lash glue, I'm going to let it get tacky, and then I'm going to apply them. Okay, so now you can watch me struggle to put these on. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, so this is what the lashes look like on and finished. Comfort-wise, I'd have to give them about a 7 out of 10. They're not really uncomfortable, but they are a little bit more lightweight. They're not as noticeable. I'm going to be taking the M213 brush, and I am going to go back into my Jaclyn Hill palette, and you can take any of these first two, these first two shades, and I am just going to lightly highlight my brow bone and my inner corner. This is another Jaclyn Hill product. This is the Becca Cosmetic Highlighter in the shade Prosecco Pop. Beautiful light orangey gold undertones to help kind of create that bronzed glowy inner glowy bronzed look. Words. So to highlight, I'm going to be using the M501 brush. And I'm just going to be applying this to the high points of my cheeks. If you follow Jaclyn Hill on Instagram and such, she actually will use her beauty blender to apply her highlighter because it helps. If you follow Jaclyn Hill on YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, she actually will apply her highlighters with her beauty blender because it creates, or when it applies less powdery, and therefore it looks a little bit more natural. If you're in a hurry though, I think that this just does a quicker job while still looking nice. I'm going to be using my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist Spray and just going all over the face. And this will just kind of lock and load everything into place. So this is the final look.